Good evening, good evening. It's Kringle Kim here, and it's bright, and it was sunny outside. No clouds, no dust storms, no booming thunder like last night. And so for the first night in about a week, we haven't had a storm brewing. And welcome tonight. I hope many of you went and got your sun button and went to sun button. At least if you were going to the English one, the sun button meeting tomorrow. And if you didn't go to the English one this morning, if you're going to the French or Hindi one tomorrow morning. And I wanted to start out, what is Kringle? Kringle is a private digital currency embraced by the Billion Coin community. For our private agreement, Kringle has a significant value today and will only increase in value with each new member that joins us. Kringle is completely detached from the public coin market and the currently established scarcity-based monetary system forced upon us by an elite ruling class with the purpose of enslavement and control. Kringle is based on abundance and not on artificial scarcity. Those who choose to join the TBC community understand the TBC vision and mission of reaching 1 billion members and ending poverty globally. They also understand that in order to achieve our objectives, our members must be proactive in learning from our educational blog and sharing Kringle via our cash flow system. Together we can achieve abundance for all. And every day we should be out there sharing and teaching and helping end global poverty. I am excited. I have a couple people that are taking the giant stuff to do a broadcast, hopefully. I think they'll do it, and they'll be great at it. And today, it was a wonderful sun button meeting, so hope you were all there so you could learn what was going on, because that's where you learn what's going on. Until it's on the blog, I'm not saying anything. But the blog today that came out, I was excited about it. Because it's common support frequently asked questions. And I know I have a lot of people that ask me these questions. And so now I can say, oh, go to the blog. It's today's blog. Today is August 13th, Monday, in 2018. And I just thought I would read you the blog. Before, though, we start, I just wanted to talk a little bit about putting yourself in the right mood to go share with other people. And I know that this is me. I'm old-fashioned. But I always feel better when, even if I'm at home sitting in front of the computer, getting dressed, putting a skirt on even, being professional looking. I was really impressed. I was watching a sun button meeting a couple weeks ago before they split them apart, but Mbe had a suit and tie on, and I just thought that was so nice, and it gave it just a really nice, serious, this is a real business, this is something we are doing seriously kind of feeling. And now I feel better when like I said, you don't really see what I have on the broadcast. I could be wearing my pajamas for all you know, but I feel better for myself to dress professionally, and it just helps me take myself more seriously. And when you're out sharing and stuff with people, it helps to at least, dress a little bit for success, so they, like, I'm sure if you have a job and you go to work, you dress a certain way, and maybe you dress that for yourself that way at home. And it will give just that energy and tone to your broadcast or to even your phone calls. I know people can't see you on the other of the phone, but if you're smiling, even though you can't see them smile, they can feel the smile through the phone. So anyway, back to common support, frequently asked questions, and they are answered. So the first question is, how do I become a broadcaster? So here is the answer. There is a video explaining how to do a broadcast on YouTube. It's the billioncoin.info blog from June 13th, 2018. And I know I kind of went to that blog to figure out some things. So 3 ways to do a live TVC broadcast video. But you can also search YouTube on how to do a broadcast on any device you may have. I've only done mine on like Microsoft devices, so I don't really know how to do them on Apple devices. But let's see, you need to also log into your Kringle back office and click on the Send button at the bottom of the menu and select tomorrow's broadcast. So you have to make sure you know when you're going to do it the day before. And then what I do is, I go there, I come up with my video, I see what the URL is going to be, and I go and see what times are available, and then you can, a time that's good for you and that is available, and then put your URL on there. So select tomorrow's broadcast and click on one of the blue buttons to grab an open time slot and fill in the short form to load your broadcast in for the next day. Once you have completed the broadcast, you need to return to the same area of your Kringle Cashback office and select Broadcaster Rewards and fill in the short form for it to, and then wait for admin to approve your broadcast within 24 hours. And then you will see the cookies that show up in the cookie rewards area of the Kringle Cashback office. That is, of course, if it's approved. If it's rejected, which I've had one rejected, you don't get the points. Let me see. And really what you have to do, my little aside here, is I go and make the video. Well, first I actually see what broadcasts are available the next day. Because then when I'm creating setting up my video to live stream the next day at that time, I have to put in what time I'm going to do it at. Because if you don't have that, that's part of your URL. So then I put in the time slot that's available when I'm creating my video. And then when I go to the watch page and I can copy the URL, then it coincides with the time slot on tomorrow's broadcast page. So you create your video, go see what broadcasts are available, put that time back in your video, get the URL from that time slot on your video, put it in the time slot on tomorrow's broadcast. Maybe you don't have to do that step, but that's what I do. And then they coincide and they are in sync. You are encouraged to watch the others that are broadcasting, and you can request from them some assistance and hand-holding from them to help you learn how to start your TVC broadcasts. The first broadcast is always the hardest, but it gets easier after that first broadcast is done. And I'm sure that's why my first broadcast was rejected, because I didn't know what I was doing and it got messed up. And then I accidentally ended the broadcast, and then it was a different URL, which wasn't on the, anyway, it was there, just not under the broadcast page. So to maintain your broadcaster status, you must do at least one broadcast a week and view at least one send button meeting a week, and enter in the correct keyword to stay qualified for the broadcaster rewards. So it is a 2-part thing, and you do get more rewards for doing broadcasts when you watch the send button meeting or when you're buying TVC from somebody else. And so yeah, the first broadcast is always the hardest, but we learn as we go, we learn as we earn, and it gets easier and easier. And I know for many years I put this off, so TVC Kringle gave me the push that I needed to get out of my comfort zone and start doing broadcasts. So, and I'm glad I know how to do them now. I'm still learning how to do certain things and make them better. but at least I'm doing them, and that's what's important for everybody else too, to take some action. Just try it. And if you want to try it out first, I know you can put it on private and you can practice. Just make sure you put it back on public before you actually do it on the broadcast page. So question number 2, why is my TBC/USD amount not gaining interest or increasing in value? Well, the number of TBC Kringle coins only goes up when you make a purchase of coins from a trusted seller, or you redeem cookies received into coins during a redemption period. And the next month that redemption is available will be the whole month of November 2018. You don't earn interest, and TBC is not an investment vehicle. The value of TBC goes up by 1 grain of gold each time a new member joins our community. See the formula for details at thebillioncoin.info TBC_formula on the blog. And of course, this is why it's so important we're sharing, because the only way the value of our coin is going to go up is if we share and that person becomes verified, which means they pay their $10 back office admin lifetime wallet fee. So that is really important. If we want our value of our TBC coins to grow, or even our gift to grow, we need to be out there sharing it. So if everybody could just share with 10 people, we would be at 1 billion members before we knew it. It's exponentially 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. You get to a 1 billion really quick. So the current price has slammed into the ultimate price, and here is an article that explains why we're no longer increasing in value by 1% to 5% per day. And that is the blog from January 9th, 2018, titled TBC Current Price Slams into the TBC Ultimate Price. And part of that is, it changed to when people paid their wallets, and I guess a lot of people hadn't paid their wallets. So, it wasn't going up. We were adding members, but you got to make sure you help people get their wallet paid, and at this point get their wallet paid so that they can receive their gift, that they can redeem, and also so that they can start buying TBC. They can't set up a wallet until the wallet fee, the back office fee, is paid. Recently, the price of gold has been falling against the major fiat currencies such as USD or US dollars and euro, and our current price chart is in euros. See gold charts here, and that is http://www.kitco.com/charts/livegold.html. Yet the value of TBC only goes up until it reaches 1 billion grains of gold per TBC coin. See the maximum value calculator here after you have logged into your Kringle Cash back office. So if you want to see the Kringle calculator, I know you go into your Kringle Cash back office and you go down on the left side, and I believe it's under Info, which is right above Education. Of course, Education is where we go to read the blog, and right above that's Info, and the calculator's there. So, and I do know that the value of gold has fluctuated, and when it goes up, price of the value of our TBC will go up, and when it goes a little down, it'll go a little down. But the most important way to keep growing is let's go out, and if everybody, we have 3,290,000 members. If each one of those members would just go out and at least get 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 people and share it with them and make sure that they get it on the system, we would be at $1 billion before you know it. So question number 3, why has the growth in value of TBC stopped? The answer is the growth in TBC has not stopped, because the value is based on the number of paid members, and that number has increased every day. But we measure the value in grains of gold, and as I said above, the price of gold has been going down a little bit recently. And the thing is, when we went on, this is my aside, when we went to the value of gold from euros, actually the price of the TVC doubled, because €1 is equal to over $2 or whatever. So I know my coin value doubled in price when we went to the value of gold. So right then, you know, it increased, what, 100%, 200%, I don't know. It doubled in value. So now that it's not going up maybe so quickly, it went up very quickly at that point. How do I enter the word of the day for the cookie rewards? Well, the answer is you need to go to the send button area, Kringle Cash back office, and choose a meeting in your language and either watch a meeting live or view a rebroadcast of it. And you need to do that during that day. And towards the end of the meeting, the host will hold up the keyword to enter it into the forum in that section of the Kringle Cash back office. Be careful, you may have been timed out in your session, and the best thing to do after collecting the keyword is to log out and then log back into the Kringle Cash back office before entering the keyword. That's the best way, so always do that before entering the keyword so that you will get credit for viewing the send button meeting and receive the cookie awards for it. Always log out and log in again before entering the keyword. And why they say that is you log into your Kringle Cash back office, and then you go down to send button, click on send button meeting, and when you click on the URL, it'll open up another screen on your computer, and that's where the send button meeting, the YouTube channel, and that's where the send button meeting is. But by the end of the send button meeting, it's possibly been almost an hour, so by the time you go back to the original window that had the Kringle.cash back office in it, you may have timed out. And it doesn't show it until you try to hit submit. And then you will have put your word of the day in and hit submit, and it will like say, oh, you have to log in again. And then once you log out, log in, put your word in there, there's time. Sometimes everybody's trying to do it at once, so it gets a little slow sometimes, but eventually, you know, it only takes a couple seconds. And then it will let you know if you entered it correctly. And then sometimes it takes a few hours, you know, or whatever for it to show up in your cookie rewards. And again, if you are a broadcaster and you're going to the send button meetings, you instead of 1,000 cookies, you get 1 million cookies. So it really pays in cookies, and I love cookies, to be a broadcaster. So how can I cash in my TVC or trade for currency or Bitcoin? Okay, so if you are asking this question, you clearly don't understand the difference between a market-based coin like Bitcoin and a peer-to-peer coin like TVC Kringle. We are in the distribution phase of TVC at this time, and that will continue until we get to 1 billion members. So another incentive for everyone to get out there and share the gift of TVC, because we are going to be in that phase. We're going to be, you know, trying to transition to a market phase, but until we get to 1 billion members, we are going to be in the distribution phase. So you have to be patient and you have to be persistent and go out there and share. Okay, the blog on that is from May 8, 2018, 05/08/2018. Builders have the right expectations about TVC. Okay, so by sharing the gift of cookies redeemable for TVC Kringles, you will find others that will want to buy Kringles from you on a peer-to-peer basis. And that's how you kind of convert TVC to cash right now. You're not going to go spend it at a store right now or anything, but you can convert it to cash by selling it to other TVC members. If you are unwilling to share this wonderful gift, then just wait quietly for the broadcasters and builders to unlock the value of our coins and make them 100% spendable over the next year or two. So I was excited. I have a new person in mind, and is really excited to learn about cryptocurrency and get started on everything that has to do with it. So, you know, the right people are out there waiting to hear it from you. So like I've said before, you've got to just go out and ask everybody. Give everybody the opportunity to tell you yes or no, but at least you've given the opportunity. And don't prejudge anybody. You never know where anybody's coming from. So question number 6, why do I pay a $10 fee? Have to pay a $10 fee. Everyone in the world charges a fee for services one way or another. Most cryptocurrencies charge a transaction fee on every transaction, and that is very true. But we don't charge any transaction fees. We are a private peer-to-peer coin in the middle of our distribution phase, and we are currently offering a 2-for-1 deal right now, where you get 1 whole year of access to the Kringle Cashback Office and your lifetime wallet fee for only $10. There is very little to ask in the way of a fee to cover our cost of keeping our services available to an ever-expanding community. Unlike popular market-based coins, TBC Kringle coins are not yet widely accepted as payment. So we collect fees in widely accepted coins such as Bitcoin in order to have the money needed to pay for the coin network maintenance and development, marketing website development such as the Kringle Cashback Office, labor-intensive technical support, and self-regulation, and many other needed things to remain operational. Until TBC Kringle coins become widely accepted as payment, we must collect this $10 fee in coins that are widely accepted in order to pay for an expanding admin operation. At this time, admin is paying out around $10,000 a week to cover the current costs of our operation. Admin manages the funds carefully to be here for the long run. And I know, having my own business, a website costs me personally $40 a month, $40 a month, and I pay $30 a month for technical assistance. So $10 fee from each one of us is a small price to pay when like I said, I'm paying $70 a month just to maintain a website of my own. So I think it's a wonderful deal. Plus, the $10 includes a lifetime wallet. So here your wallet's going to be, you know, $10 for the lifetime that you have that wallet. I think that's a wonderful deal. How do I attend the send button meetings? Question number 7. Log into your Kringle Cashback Office, find the send button item at the bottom of the menu, and select the send button meeting in your language. You can either attend the send button meeting live at the appointed time or watch the rebroadcast of it, and towards the end you will see the host of the meeting hold up the keyword you need to collect the cookie rewards for the meeting. Number 8, how do I redeem my current cookie rewards? Answer, May and November are the redemption periods. So for those of you that are new, we just had a redemption period in May. And all periods, and they're all month long, to convert your cookies into TBC Kringle coins. And of course, if you're a new member and you paid your wallet fee and you have those cookies waiting in your cookie rewards, I have told everybody I know that you can redeem them in November. Of course, you have to pay your wallet fee for them even to show up. So make sure you pay the admin fee, wallet fee, back office fee. It's all rolled into one. And your cookies will show up there. And then in November, you can redeem them for the TBC. So in November, a redeem button will appear in the cookie rewards area of the Kringle Cashback Office during those months. And it'll be like right under where it says how many cookies you have. A few clicks of the mouse during the redemption period, and then an internet process begins to automatically convert your cookies into TBC Kringle coins. And it usually takes about 24 hours to complete the whole process. Now, I want to say one more thing. You can only redeem once during that redemption period. So most of us wait till close to the end of the month to redeem our cookies for our TBC Kringles. So question number 9, I'm a new member. Why does my TBC 009 wallet not have the 25,000 free Kringles? So I kind of said this already. And right now, if you join right now until August 21st, you get 125,000 free Kringles. But You have to pay the $10 back office fee, and at that point, those Kringles or cookies are going to show up in your cookie redemption area, where they will stay until November 2018. And at that point, you can redeem them, and they will show up in your wallet at that time. Also, the thing is, if you want some TBC to show up in your wallet, buy some TBC, like a $100 purchase from a trusted seller, and at that point, that TBC will show up in your wallet, and you will also receive some cookies. And if you're a broadcaster, it'll be 1,000 times the amount if you're not a broadcaster, and you can redeem them like with your other cookies in November. So to prevent Kringles from being wasted on casual joiners that will never use them and will just forget about them, and then the TBC economy has lost large portions of the coins within it, we are now only offering cookies as a gift, and we hope the time in between redemption period allows our newest members the time to get serious about TBC Kringle coins money, and once they redeem the cookies, they will not forget about the money they have in their possession. TBC is here to change the world where all will enjoy abundance, and once we get to 1 billion members over the next year or two. So share, share, share. And question number 10, why does the TBC 009 wallet only have 1 point, and I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros after it instead of the 10, like TBC 004? Does that mean my TBC is worth less now than before? Answer, no, it does not mean your TBC is worth less in the TBC 009 wallet, because it only shows 6 zeros instead of 8 zeros behind the decimal point. We are currently in the distribution phase, and we are not wanting to do small transactions less than $10 at this time, because we are managing the costs of keeping the coin network operational. Later, we will develop another wallet that will be able to do small and micro payments once we have a more robust and active community. 0.000001 TBC equals 1 Kringle, and today that is valued at $7.98. We really need to put all of our focus on the distribution phase at this time, and later we will add a merchant adoption phase, which is where we spend it with merchants, when the community is ready for that. But first, let's not put the cart in front of the horse, as the saying goes. So, let's get to 1 million members, guys. Let's do it. And for those of you that want to attend a French or Hindi language Sun Button meeting, those are each tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time in the United States. I don't know what time that is in other parts of the world, but I know it's at 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I don't even live in that time zone. But anyway, find that out and go out there, get excited, put a smile on your face, and remember your mission is, all of our mission is to end global poverty, including ourselves, and go out there and share it. There are people waiting to hear your message. And let's all be winners. Remember, winners are willing, they take initiative, and they never ever quit. And like Zig Ziglar says, quitters never win. So let's take some action, because winners never quit. And it's been great sharing with you this evening. And signing off, Kringle Kim. Have a great evening and day. And for those of you, enjoy the Sun Button meeting tomorrow. Bye.